Okay, we are at the VITM exhibition in Hanoi, Vietnam with Mr. Mario Anthony, owner and managing director of Luxury Connections, DMC. Mario, is your first time in VITM. What is your proposal for the Vietnamese market? What do you offer exactly?
We have been working with the Vietnamese market for more than 5 years. We were the first one to start the Vietnamese market in 2010 with 200 people a year, and we have now crossed on almost around 4,000 to 5,000 people a year. We have been predominantly working with the Vietnamese market for knowing their pros and cons to understand what exactly they require, and we expect a lot of potential for them in the next coming years.
You said that you are working with the Vietnamese market for 5 years already. So what would you say is the characteristic of the Vietnamese, and what do they want when they travel? What is your connection exactly with it?
Food is the most integral part of the Vietnamese market. They like to eat mostly Chinese, Italian, Vietnamese food, or they expect it to be in the country that they're traveling. Fortunately for us in Dubai, we do have Vietnamese restaurants and mostly Southeast Asian restaurants as well. So that is one of the characteristics of, and they love to shop. So they're one of the most important aspects of Vietnamese people coming to Dubai is shopping. They like to experience all the excursions that are available. And we do have 2 programs. One is from Abu Dhabi and one is from Dubai. They do come to Abu Dhabi first, and then they come to Dubai for 2 nights, and they come back to Abu Dhabi as well.
How important is Vietnamese market? What is the potential of the outbound travel from Vietnam to the rest of the world?
It has grown phenomenally well in the last 4 years, and people have seen the influx of tourists coming in into their own respective countries from Vietnam. So it is definitely one emerging market, and everyone wants to have their hands in Vietnam now. I think for the next 4 years it would really grow up well, but there would be a lot of agents who would be involved in Vietnam, and then probably the prices would be going down low. So at the moment we are lucky that we have started it, and we've been pioneering this market for a long time, and we are kind of specialists understanding the Vietnamese market.
So as I see from the name of your company, Luxury Connections, you are targeting mostly the high-end travelers. Would you say that Vietnamese are good for this segment, or are mostly leisure travelers or mass tourism?
Vietnamese are mostly leisure travelers, but there is a small segment which likes to travel luxury as well, and we are looking at that segment to be tapped very soon. We would be bringing them to stay at hotels like the Burj Al Arab, the Emirates Palace, and we would use Dubai and Abu Dhabi both to sell luxury packages very soon.
As you explained me, your concept is to use Dubai as a hub for Vietnamese to travel to the rest of the world. So apart from traveling to the Middle East, let's say, countries, where else you suggest, where else they would like to go?
I have recently started off my base and operations in Zagreb in Croatia. So I'm expecting the Vietnamese to come to Dubai, and then we start moving them to Zagreb in Croatia, Belgrade in Serbia, and Ljubljana in Slovenia. So hopefully we would be expecting Vietnamese to travel to these places using Dubai as a hub, and then we would be using the Croatians, Serbians and Slovenians come to Dubai and then move them to Vietnam. So we would definitely be looking at buying and selling between the 2 destinations, again using Dubai as a hub.